Welcome back to NVI's Barbecue. Today we are going to be doing a Philly Cheesesteak Sandwich, Mexican style, NVI style. Stay tuned and I'm going to show you guys how to do this. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, NVI's Barbecue. Welcome back. Let me show you guys the base of my cheesesteak sandwiches. First of all, we're going to go with some onions, some bell peppers to give it some color, some texture to it. We're going to be using some serrano peppers. I'll give it a little kick to it. Remember, this is a Mexican cheesesteak, Philly cheesesteak sandwich. And then we're going to put it in pan bolillo, which is the typical Mexican bread. That's how we're going to go ahead and fix our sandwich. Again, we're going to be seasoning our meat with adobo seasoning, which is a Mexican flavor, and a little bit of all-purpose seasoning just to give it a little color to the meat. You got this, Camila? So what we're going to do is we're going to cut it into little strips. You got that, Camila? So now we're going to use the yellow bell pepper to give it a little sweetness to it. This is very good stuff. Even on tacos, again, little strips this way. They are going to cook this all together. We're going to use the serrano peppers, but there's a little trick to them. We're not going to cut them this way. What we're going to do, we're going to cut them in little strips. You got it? If you don't put gloves on, guys, this is not a good idea. What I'm doing, grabbing them by your hands. And we're gonna repeat. That's it. Those are my serrano peppers. Last, our onion. Put that in the trash. So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna slice some onions, because this is what's gonna go inside the sandwich. What we're gonna do is we're gonna give it a little color to it. We're gonna add a little bit of this all-purpose seasoning. Smells good. If you haven't had a smell, this is what heaven would smell like. This is ready. This is what it's supposed to look like. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna put this to the side while we cut and cook the meat now. What we're gonna do next is we're gonna cut this into little strips, and this is gonna be our meat we're gonna use for our Philly cheesesteak sandwich. My knife obviously looks like it needs to be sharpened. Well, welcome back. I had to go get a knife that was a little bit more sharper. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna do little strips. You got it? You looking at it, Justo? We don't want the long strips, so we're gonna kind of like cube it a little bit. And we're gonna do this with the rest of the meat. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start cooking this meat. Already cut into little strips.
That satisfying sound.
That's the type of sound we want. And second of all, we're gonna use the taco meat right here. You got it?
Oh, that smells good.
It smells good? So we're gonna cook this a little bit before we season it. So this is what we're gonna be doing. We're using adobo seasoning.
NVI barbecue.
So what we're gonna do next is we're gonna go ahead and mix up everything already, and you guys are gonna see how we're gonna do this. Smells good.
Taste test. Grábame. How is it?
Good or bad?
I'm saying in English and I'm saying in Spanish. When you taste the piece of meat, un mar de sabores que entran. So in English, it's like a sea of flavors that just go in there like, You don't know if it's garlic, you don't know if it's onion powder, you don't know if it's chili powder. It's so good, it just all blends in together to perfection.
To perfection.
NVI.
NVI. We're gonna go ahead and mix everything up. The secret to this Philly cheesesteak sandwich is going to be this cream from Whataburger. It gives a nice touch to the sandwich. Next, what we're going to do, we're going to put some cheese on it. Whoa, I cannot pronounce that word, cheese. And we're going to let this melt along with the meat.
And the most preferred cheese would be white cheese. Yep. And I record my sandwich.
Ahorita. Yeah, you can go ahead and do your sandwich.
And here's the finishing touch of what a sandwich looks like.
And then on top of that, keep on recording. You got it?
We had some shredded cheese.
Yeah, then we're going to put a little mozzarella cheese on top. A little mozzarella cheese. Provolone. I cannot pronounce that word. That's the kind of cheese I'm using.
Provolone.
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 You got it now?
Yup.
Okay, yeah. That's enough.
Vale, échale mi club.
You got it?
I'm live. A ver, espérame otra vez ahí.
Take a good look at this.
A ver.
What do you think?
No, hombre, you should be in Philadelphia. No sé qué estás haciendo aquí en
This is a
Houston.
chili cheese. Over here. This is my version of a Mexican Philly cheesesteak sandwich, guys. Look, come here, mate.
Espérame. You're going too fast. Ahí está.
You got it?
Mira.
That is a sandwich right there.
A ver. ¿Qué tiene? Tiene bell peppers, cebolla,
Now,
tiene jalapeños. ¿Qué más tiene, Jojo?
over here.
Mira,
This is the
¿qué
special
es?
secret to it.
¿Qué es?
Creamy from Whataburger.
Whataburger creamy. Pues es crema. Sácame de una duda, Joe. ¿De dónde la agarraste?
What do you think about it?
A ver, lo que diga la gente. Hold on. They're gonna take pictures?
It's alive.
It's live, brother.
Wait, I gotta take a picture of this now. Sorry.
May, can you ask them why they work?
I'll tell you right now.
Man.
You got it, mate?
Got it.
This is a winner right here. Let me take a bite of this.
A ver. ¡Jaja! ¿Quién te pegó, cachetón? Heaven. If heaven had a taste, it would not be that. That's heaven on a plate.
With all that said, that wraps up another video. Like I said, if you don't like it too spicy, you can remove the serrano peppers. We use some jalapeno peppers, which is less spicier, or just green bell peppers and avoid the spicy peppers. Again, it's your sandwich. Do it your way. NVI barbecue.